Hello everyone. Good morning all. My voice is audible to you? Hello. Just 2 minutes. I'm sharing my screen here. Hello everyone. I think we should start the session. And the topics that today we are going to conduct, that is an uh, sorting, searching. Even we can go for that. Yesterday we have worked on the little bit splitting, right? Even though that points also we have to work on it, right? So today we are going to cover up these points and then go for the exercise of NumPy as well. But first, I will write it down the topics that we have to discuss here. In the NumPy, we cannot fetch the images. These are the numeric Python, no. So how can we fetch? So I'm just adding first, and if suppose whatever the questions that we have no, in the session, that will be conducted into last 30 to 15 minutes of the time. Okay. So first, I will write down the content that today we are going to do. That is in first search. Actually, we have to go for another one, that is in split. We have to check once and then we go for that, and sorting. Okay. Today is the last day. Yes, yes, it is. Today is the last day of number. search, and what that point is remaining, that search, sort, and that is covered. That is one point that we missed here. That is copy function that we have. Still, we haven't taken the copy function. Okay. Okay. So let's go for this topics. So this will be first we will cover up these topics and then we move towards the work of. The first point that we have to discuss, that is in ones and zeros. Actually, we have seen the split, but I will take a split at end of the session. Why? Because we already taken, no? So that little bit tricky points may be still remaining. Okay, ones and zeros. So what is the exactly meaning of ones and zeros? Actually, we can create the ones and zeros arrays first, and also I'm just passing the syntaxes how to create arrays in using ones and zeros. So just I will first pass here how to here how to create certain zeros array in numpy. Okay, this is the major point that to be discussed. Hmm. See, the normal array we can create, that is first we will go for the normal arrays and then we go for the some different. See, if AB, suppose this is a normal array, okay, AB np dot array into the bracket. Suppose if I want to pass 2 comma, this is a normal array. You have to create a random. You should pass the random values and all. But when I go for, sorry, I have to import numpy as a, okay, this one. See, if I want to create, suppose one zeros array. So zeros array means we can pass the filled by the zero values. Zero. Directly you can pass the zeros. So how can I? First, I want to show you that syntax is, and then we go for the major point, means implementation. Suppose I want to show zeros with the work of like suppose my variable is in suppose z1, okay, and if you are taking here np is nothing but your numpy, and second one you have to pass zeros. See, zeros. Zeros means you cannot pass like this one. Okay, this one is in zeros. Okay, and once you pass, you can pass the syntaxes like which one? First, shape you have to pass. Shape means how much, means 2 by 3, 4 by 6, like that. That is in shape. Second, you just pass it down the data type. But there we have the d type also, means like an integer, and default is in we mostly get it a float, but here we have to pass some data type. So data type you can pass float or integer. Okay, so these are the two major sections of zeros. So with the zeros, we can create a number of, means array sizing. Means like we cannot need not to pass any kind of values into that. Directly, you can create a zeros data means array and pass it down. Like it, if suppose Z1. Once again, I'm just doing this one. NP dot sorry, zeros. And here, suppose if I want to pass here 3 by 6. Okay, 3 by 6. 3 by 6 means you will get a near about 3 rows and 6 columns. And by default, if I want to pass a suppose float, then it's okay. Let's try first this one, and need not to pass any kind of values here, but you should have to pass here round brackets, another one. It will be helpful. Still, I haven't passed data type because by default data type is in float. You will get into that. Okay. Print. See this one. The by default data type is in float, but the value is in, suppose why I'm passing zeros, you can create a random numbers of random positional zeros here. So you can take any number, 3 rows and 6 columns, 2 rows and 6 columns, 10 rows and suppose 5 columns also you can take and create a this array, right? This will be useful for you to any suppose slicing purpose. If you want to fill up any kind of data, suppose means you want to fill some sort of data is missing in the database and you want to pass it down in there the blank, you want to fill the blank spaces in the pandas. This is a numpy, no? In the pandas definitely you will get a some kind of null values. Okay, suppose there we have null values, then definitely this zeros will be useful to you. You can fill the values, you can fill that blank null positions with zeros. But before we fill the values, you have to create a zeros or ones. Even similar pattern we have zeros as well. But I want to change the data type as. So it is just for zeros, one or any number. No, you cannot create. You can create a number of arrays. Means you can create a number of positional like number of rows and number of columns as well. But the point it is you have to create. You will get only zeros only. You will get a zeros only. You cannot pass a 2, 3, 4 something. Okay, so this is actually we have the point, but the suppose if I change the data type, then what will happen? Suppose I want to pass the D type, and I'll pass here integer. Check out. This will gives us a integer value, and by default you will get a float. So floating, if suppose majorly if you pass some kind of ones as well, if you want to find out the ones with the field with the ones, then definitely you should go with the change of ones as well. Take another one example we can do for that. Here 2 is equals to np dot zeros. This is a little bit easy to understand. Why? Because your method is in zeros directly you are getting here. No need to do any kind of uh, work. Check out. I'm passing here 10 comma 5. Okay, and print 02. Now check out. This is the easiest work we can create here, right? So creating a zero dimensions means zeros with the array. Only you have to pass a 10 comma 5 means how many rows and how many columns. You can check the shape is as well. You know what? Actually, we haven't checked that once. Wait. If suppose if I want to check Z2's data type, what will happen? Float. Why? Because by default we got in that. And then if I go for the print and z2 dot type, you will get a numpy. But if I want to check with another one, which one, that is an ending, right? Check out two-dimensional. Why he is showing into two-dimensional? By default, we will get an floating values, because here his data type by default is an float answer. Yes, yes, it depends upon ND. Actually, we can increase as well. But you know what? Not only zeros, we can go with the ones, as well as we can define the random values also. You know, the question, the way Rahul said, no, just for the zeros and ones or any number. See, this is for the zeros. Then you can, then I'm going to explain you ones as well. But then we can go for the random, means we can create a random values, any number. So if you are giving any value there, randomly he can create the values as well. So I will tell you the 3 points today. That point also I can mention here. Okay. Okay. This one is also I'm going to discuss. First, we are going through the zeros. And if suppose if I'm going through the ones, then what will happen? For the ones, you have to change that zeros and pass the ones. Yes, that is an easiest work. It's here 3. Yeah, NumPy looks very easy because functionality is predefined, so it looks very easy, right? Yeah, 2 by 3. I will pass here 4 by 4. You will get an 4 by 4 as well. Similar pattern that we have here, zeros and ones, and this will be useful for to passing the values here. Same syntaxes you will get here. Same syntaxes. If I want to check here, suppose with the syntax, if I want to pass, you will get a same as well. So I can pass the syntax np dot on es into the bracket. You will get here shape of array you want, and second, you should have to pass here d type. So d type, if I want to change, then that's easy, no? Here d type is equals to what? You have to pass here integer. You want integer. Only two parameters they have given in the syntax is d type, integer or float. But this will be useful if suppose if you want to go for some majorly work, the Z3 is ready, means Z3 is ready with the 4 by 4, and you are combining with the data old ones and this one, that time this will be useful to you. The thousands of columns are ready, suppose thousands of columns, thousands of rows, and suppose you have 6 columns, suppose in that. Okay, simply I'm just explaining this point. And how many of this, suppose in that 1 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 6. These are the patterns suppose we have. This is a column, just imagine. Okay. And in that, what happened? The 1, 2, 3, 4, the last 4 digits means last 4 rows. Okay. They don't have a data in it. That is a null data. Okay. Into the where? Into the 1, 2, 3, 4 column. Into the last or middle of somewhere 4 by 4's data we don't have. That time you can create your ones data Z3, because you can create a zeros as well or ones as well, it doesn't matter. But if you want to put some values in that particular area, then definitely there will be have a drawback of that. Suppose only one means odd numbers of data we means blank data or null data we have. Odd numbers means if suppose one or two having some twos are remaining and three and fours are remaining, like a four blank spaces, that time definitely you will get a problem. But if suppose simultaneously if we are having the proper shape to update, then you can create the ones and zeros as well. And these are the numeric, no, so numeric will always helps you to analysis and calculate the that particular column, calculating the average and all that supports. But the problem will get into where, when your column is in based on the string or something. Why? Because if suppose your column is in string and you are passing the numeric number, then that will update in the pandas. So that time we are going to see about how the, if suppose if I'm adding some values into the string column, it may be like a state column or it may be like a zeros. Sorry, what is the benefit of passing zeros or one? That is I'm telling you now. If suppose if I'm creating ones, if I'm creating ones data, you can pass all of the particular position. If suppose your data set is there, this one, suppose data set is there, these examples we can do into the pandas as well, means we can use this once created of data into pandas as well. We can fill the data, concatenate, the join concept that we have used. But in the data set we have the 6 columns, and the 1, 2, 3, 4 column we have, that is in blank in some other places. 4 by 4 space is blank, or 2 by 3's data is a space is blank. That time we can create the ones data, or randomly also we can work as well. This is not only for the filling the data in the array, it will not will be the useful for this one. You can use for the slicing purpose as well. See, I'm just passing the benefits of this one. Filling the data in array. Second one, you can say like performing splitting and slicing, splitting and indexing work with the array. Also, you can go you can define random ones and random zeros array in your program. This will be easiest to work. But individually they have created the ones and zeros. Means this is a difference of zeros and this is a difference of ones. Actually, the question always rises why to create, why to get that one. But if I want to add something into the database, if my suppose wait, I'm just explaining this point. Suppose one column is there. Okay, that column has an suppose marks. Okay, this marks we don't know the people's student marks I don't know. Suppose hundreds of students are there, and 100 out of, suppose I have 80 students marks I know, but 20 students I don't know. So that time you can fill anything, no, there, anything random values or something. So why not I create a ones matrix, or that zeros matrix, or zeros array like that, and pass it down into the remaining 28 20's point. But that we are doing into the numpy now. If suppose if you're going with the pandas will directly give you one sort of like a fill the null values with the direct, means user defined values, means they will give the na values like pd dot null, like that you can fill null values, you will get here like a fill any, and you can pass a user defined values like 2 comma like that. So definitely you will get a, whenever the NA values will be there, you can pass with the twos or zeros as well, or ones as well. But if you are working with the numpy only, then you should have to use these ones and zeros. Are you getting my point? Pandas will give you this kind of structure, and numpy will give you this kind of, so ones and zeros like that. So numpy does not having like a, this fill any functions and all, but pandas having. So you guys were asked why only pandas is having. Pandas gives you to manipulation, means insertion, deletion, performance, and functions as well. But NumPy is not providing that much compatibility with the dataset, right? So that always once we cover this one, no, definitely we'll go for the next session. Definitely we entered into where pandas as well. Okay. So next point that we are going to discuss how to create a random arrays. How to, yes, Rahul, random array, random value array. Okay. So this one is a very interesting point that to be discussed. Any example actually that we can define into the pandas as well, because here we don't have. We can create any simple example, not an issue. Because if I don't have here multi-dimensional data set, no, then that time I have to read it down there, some sort of, you know, some sort of pd dot read csv files, reading the csv, then we have to define this one. So better first we will cover up, and these points definitely till the machine learning we need. This is not over now. This is now we are going to use these points into the till machine learning. So maybe you will get these points again and again in coming sessions. This is the base point is going on now. Okay. Now creating a random values. The random values, the first thing always comes into mind is what is the exactly. Randomly we can create that is in zeros and ones, that not an issue. But what about random values? How to create a random arrays? So that is np. See, I'm just showing you syntax here. Np dot random dot rand. This is my function random dot rand, and you have to pass here shape. Shape means 2 by 3 or 4 by 4 or something, any kind of you can pass. See what I'm passing. NP means numpy, random means this is my method, dot rand, and shape, yeah, if I'm passing. If I want to check if sign means any value here and creating the array, so this is very easiest to work that given by the numpy only. Random dot rand, in that you can pass 4 by 4. Okay, so maybe you will get in some error here because I have passed here. tuple does not have an interpreted image, so I have to pass here. Yeah, this one. See here, the random values that we are created here. So what it is actually? These are the values randomly created by what? Randomly created by that random function. So we haven't taken any kind of values, means 99, 55, these are the 75. He created automatically itself, okay, himself, not in that big issue here. But not only random having some these points, we can create, we having here multiple options with the random. Means random gives you, now this is an RA and D, but still we have another one that is an random int, random ND, means values like a creating with the randoms. This is a first function created the random values, and you are asking now, you will ask now, how do I get this kind of structure? Actually, this is created by random. Yeah, we can use the integer as well. No, actually we have here rand int. See, like this one, this is the first function from random. Okay, we are learning random, no? So this is the first function, but check out what will happen here. And you know what, actually, the definition I will pass here, simple definition. This array, you will get value in between. Just by default, floating values you will get. No? Int is an optional. If I want to change with the integer, then definitely. The purpose is creating the random values. If suppose if I created this arrays, then definitely in the future, no need to create. You know what? The way I have created some randomly created values like a AB is equals to NP dot arrays. This is I have created myself, no, 2 comma 3 comma 6 comma, right? So here I have created, I can able to create only 10 to 15 or 20, 30, 100. But if I want to create some big 3 by 3's array or 2 by 2's array or big numbers of arrays, then that time definitely you will get a problem. So this random or that zeros, that ones array will help you to create a big arrays, and then you can work efficiently, you know. Are you getting my point? I'm not able to create the like a 100 by 100 or 100 by 3. So that time I have to put on multiple numbers of arrays. Yeah, it will not. See, the values definitely will get between the zeros and ones, but if I pass here something like a bigger value, then suppose I'm passing here 10 comma 5. Check out, repeat the maximum. Repeating is not we are having here. If suppose if I want to change, then there we have some sort of, but I want to go for the integer part, so it will be helpful to us, right? Let's go for that. AB int, I'm just passing AB int here, and I'll try to go for the AB int. So this one also a same. See, this one is also a same, but here I would like to go for, I would like to tell you for, by default you are getting a random integer values, right? So definitely you will get in some sort of big examples here. So random dot rand, random int. See here, now you should have to pass here some values, means which like suppose I want to pass here some examples like wait, I'll take some examples like 10, or suppose I want size that lower. Syntaxes I will pass here, then I will go for the first low. Okay, low is nothing but lowest value, so lowest integer value. Directly you can pass any single number as well, but first you have to pass here lower. Second, you can pass higher value. Okay, third, you should pass size means your shape like that. Okay, and then you will get a d type. D type is nothing but it should be integer. Actually this is an integer part, but d type always will be there, right? Then check out how it will be work. Lower, higher. So lowest integer to be drawn from the distribution, right? So lowest value and bigger value. Like a high is nothing but your highest value. But this is an highest value is an optional, means need not to pass. Okay, need not to pass highest, or suppose the size also optional. Let's check out how it is works, how it will be work. Random integer values. Hmm? And suppose if I'm passing 2 here and comma, suppose size is I'm passing 10. Okay, I'm not passing here high, only lower value I'm passing by default, and size is also there, and d type is also. So let's check out how it looks like. See, size. So what do you think if I'm passing the 2, that is why I'm size is also 10, means these are the values are 10. But what about this one too? If it is, what do you think? These are the values. If I pass here 3, what will happen? Check out. What is the difference you are getting? Can anybody tell me? 4. Do you know low and high? What is that? Starting and ending, suppose. And 4 is nothing but it starts from the 0, 1, 2, 3, right? If I'm passing 4 or 5, then check out. And suppose I'm passing here 10. How many values you are getting here? How many values you will get? Can anybody? If I'm passing 10, check out. If suppose like this one, I'm passing like AB1 and equals to NP dot dot int, and suppose 1, 2, suppose I'm passing here 8. What will happen? Check out once. What will be the exact, what is the difference you are getting here? If suppose if I'm passing 10 and if I'm passing like this, what do you, what do you say the difference I got here? Like that? 10 you are passing, then definitely will start from the 0 to 9. But if I am passing like a 5 to 9, 5 to 8, then definitely you will get a start from the 5 and end with the, suppose I'm passing 10, then definitely you will get a value between the 5 to 10. That is the difference you will get here. Are you getting the difference of low and high? Yes or no? Yes, the question I got from the 2D array or 3D. See, now I'm just creating the array now. Changing the sizes. Okay, I'm passing the 20 now. So let's try for that. Okay, so let's take out this one exam. See, are you getting this one? 2 by 4. Still, I have to take some examples about this one. But this example makes you some difference. How can we create, if suppose if I created the 2 by 4 means 2D array, let's check out the DM also means ND. So this is in 2D or not. So some people will get an exam problem with it. And D 2D array. So how is it possible with the 3D array? Can anyone give me idea? Can anyone 3D array? Let me know. Anyone knows how to pass a three-dimensional data set? Saying that data type is an integer. Okay, Manish is created here. Okay, that is an, how many dimensions we got here? If suppose if you see like this one, suppose passing here three, this is in three dimension, right? Check out this one, and if I pass here, how many arrays we get here? Five. This is in three dimension, similar kind of that. Only arrays we are having the different here, right? And the check out the difference, and check out the value difference as well. Why? Because if suppose if I pass, check out, I'm just doing the experiment here. AB1 np dot random random. Okay, and I would like to go for some little bit experiment here. I would like to change 510. It's okay, and size is in 5 2. I will change with the 3, and now what I'm going to pass here, change the different values here. Okay, so if suppose I would like to change with the comma and change this one. Mm, the bounds that I will get here, that will be easy. If suppose wait. Size is in 10, no? Difference. What is the syntax we got here? Size and D type. D type you will get. D type is in by default float. Integer, sorry. You can change with that. I think this is correct, not an issue. Can we create two different arrays with the two different scenarios? 2 by 4 array we can create, but two different syntaxes, means two different ranges. If suppose if I create here AB2 is equals to np dot random, okay, and dot array and int. If I pass like this one, I'll take one example here. Suppose the array size, if I pass array size randomly, it is not possible. But if I pass the some different scenarios with that, then how it is possible? How it is? Let's see how it is going on. Check out once again. 1 comma 3 comma 5 comma 7. This is example that I have taken. This is either directly from the NumPy. Okay, this will work maybe. Right. By default, you will get an integer, not an issue. So let's check out how. I want to take two different arrays with the different parameters. I'm having here, this one is for this, okay, and this one is for this one, but it should be like, it is not like what we are expecting, right? Are you getting my voice here? Yes or no? This one actually I'm just doing the experiment here, Manish, because what I'm trying to do, this array and this array I want to take a different scenarios. Yes, I'm trying to take a single array is in this value is in different with the 10 range, and this array is in different with the 20 range. Are you getting? This example is I'm just doing the experiment, but it's okay, no problem. I'm trying to do some different scenarios here. But let me know, are you getting this point here? This point, creating a 2 by 3 arrays or something. Size is the same, but arrays having the different values. The way I'm passing only 5 to 10, no, so everyone having the 5 to 10 values. But I'm trying to do a different values with the same array. So this array is having 5 to 10, suppose this value is having suppose 2 to 4, this array is having 6 to 10, like that. No, actually this one is not working, because I'm having here, suppose I'm having here 2 to 4. Wait, I will try just 2 minutes. If hope it will work. I'm passing here. Experiment is important. Operand could not be broadcast together with the shape. Wait. This will not work. Are you getting what I'm trying to do? This array is having different size, not in size actually. The values, this array is having different values and this array is having different. So every array should having separate values that I'm trying to do, but it is not happening here. Got it? Have you got the point about random values, how to create a random values? See, these are the points that I am taking now. Creating a random values, you need not to pass any kind of your side of values like a 2, 3, 5 and something, or your side of 3, 4, 5 something like that. These are the values that these are the functions that will be useful for creating a random ones array, zeros array, and random values like two functions that we have seen, that is in random int and rand. This is very effective points you can create yourself, right? And do the examples as well. Let's move for the next point. Next point is in search. Okay, I'll go for the search. Working with the numpy search. Okay, and numpy search is also same, but structural point is different. Searching means what it is. Working with the numpy search. So what is the exactly that, how can I pass that? You have to create first one array. Suppose like a1 is equals to np dot, I will create one array here. Okay, first I'll take example of that and then I will go for checking. Okay, searching option having only one parameter like finding the value. So which array means which position that we have or something like that. So only one value you have to pass here. Okay, just check out. First I will take up b1 is equals to syntaxes we have only once, so that I'm not sharing the syntaxes only one way. With that you have to just do the np dot where and you can pass the a1 equals to, suppose if I want to search 4. Okay, 4, and you will get a what, you can search an array for particular certain array, certain value. So you will get a return of indexes. So which index that we have. Suppose if I want to search for the 4, then definitely you will get a print which position you will get here, which position it is, 0, 1, 2. And now, just interesting point I'm doing here. I'm searching the 4, no? So you will get a 2, second position indexes. Okay. But if I'm searching only 2 and I'm having the 2 is in multiple values, so which position he will give? Check out. Okay, sorry. Check out. What you got here? Or do you know what I'm trying to say here? You're finding the positions of any numbers. So all the positions, this is all not in all the positions. We are finding a1 is equals to 2, no, from the array. So the 2 is having near about zero's position. Yeah, 2 is having zero position. 1, 2, 1 is for the 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right? So can anybody tell me, do you know the even and odd numbers program? Yes or no? So what is the logic for that? By 2. So is it possible to find out the even numbers here? Only even numbers position. So logic you should have to pass here. See, logic you have to pass here. Okay. And let's check out if it is works or not. Only you have to find out the positions now. So let's check out. Yes, yes. I'll create first array here and then go for the structural form. I can pass here logic AB percentage 2 equals to what I have to pass here, 0 or 1. Check out this one position of this zeroth position. No, this is an even number. This one is an odd even number. 0, 1, 2, 3, fourth number, 5, sixth number, 8, 9, 10th number, 11 number. But this is not an even. This is not an even. Are you getting the point? This one. So finding the work, this is an easiest work. You can put any logic here. It's not necessary. So what do you think? It is working with the parameters, user defined parameters. Suppose if I'm taking the user defined values, or suppose less than and greater than conditions, can he works? Why, how do you find out the odd numbers now? Check out the positions, right? With the one. Yeah. And you know what? You can, is it possible to work that we have seen, no, the Python programming, the basic Python programming in the before means if else condition and for loop. That time also you can use this structure and work with it. Same for loop condition, if else condition, same structure you can use here. Use the where condition into the programming. Simple work. Okay, you can do with it. So let's try with the user defined. It is possible with the user defined functions. Less than values. We'll try for the some programs little bit less than values and greater than values. Hope that will be working, right? Percentage, this is a shortcut or basic keys to use. Actually, this is in your mathematical function, mathematical sign. So you can use. Yeah. Okay, I will what give us as an assignment. Yeah. Yes. Work on Mathematical formulas also you can use. Okay. Also, and functions. Okay. This is, I'm just passing the questions. This will be useful to you. You can work with it. I'm just creating here, um, finding the search. Now we have some examples here, and I would like to go for some examples related with this search function, means search concept. Okay. If suppose um, if I want to some searching point like adding from the values or search some values, or suppose, but I will take one example, the way I'm searching, finding the values like that. So let's go for that little bit. I would like to check. Okay. I'll do one program and then we'll go for AB is equals to, I'll take this one, same. And you can pass here directly. Hmm? Even and or. So we can change the values here, that logic this one, instead of which. Is it possible? What do you think? It gives the error, or which point? Definitely he will give the error. You know why? Why he should give the error? Can anybody? Are you getting what I'm doing here? What I have done? The values I am taking from the user. This finding the odd and even values. This is easy, no? Yeah. Got it or not? My voice is audible to you? Search. How can I fetch same array? Positional array means instead of position of odd or even, how can I fetch same array? Same array means how actually searching gives you only positions. No, you will not fetch any array. Are you getting? Means same numbers, or if you are having same numbers and no need to pass here where condition. Where it is the condition, the concept of being passing the where condition, that is in you are finding the index here. If you pass into, suppose this is in if else condition, then definitely you will get in both, means even and odd at a time. Is it possible? Is it possible to find same at a time? You will get in two answers. How can I pass with the same inputs and all? You can pass it into conditional statement, no? If else condition, if suppose 0 means if whatever the value you will store get, no, that is in 0 or 1, something like that. So definitely you will get it into that. Is it possible? What do you think? Is it possible at a time you will get in two arrays of different concept? This is in suppose odd numbers array, suppose odd and even at the same time. What do you think? Can anyone idea about it? Anyone you can give the idea so that I can pass here. If I search here, if I pass here input values, at a time he should give the both. If I pass here zeros, odd or even also here, but here we have having the odd, no, only even, because I have passed here this one. Any idea about what? Can you take for the as a assignment this one? Are you getting this question? Is it possible with the if else condition? You can do that. Yeah. Now I would like to go for the another one function with the same sort searching concept, searching another one condition, that is in search sorted, and this is also having same content, array and value. Okay, so I'm showing here search sorted function, and this method performs binary search in array. What he is going to perform binary search means return the indexes where the specified value would be there. If suppose there is an, suppose if I'm suppose I'm passing the 7 or 10 or 2 or something, he will show up the specified position, but in the form of binary search. So let's go for that search sorted. We are working on it. Syntax I will show you first. Search sorted, and in that you should pass here, that is an array name, comma, array searching value. This is in first you should pass the array searching values here, this one, because which array you have to pass, and this is nothing but array name. Okay, this one. So let's go for this one. Check out. I'll search here first ab1. This is my array. I'm taking variable np dot array. In that I could have to pass here suppose okay, this one, this array we have, and let's go for that. I'm just passing here c1. I'm taking variable first, that np dot search search sorted. Okay, let's go for that. The first thing you should have to pass ab1, that is your array. Searching, yes, spelling is mistake. Got it? Is it correct? Searching, search. And with the array searching value. So which array searching value? That is, in suppose I'm passing here 8. Okay, this is 8, and let's check out how it is working. Print. I'll pass here c1. What we are getting here? What is the difference we got here? Which position we have? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, wait, fifth position. But you know what? If I go with some same values like 8, check out which, what will be the answer he got? Can anybody? Can anybody? Why he is giving us a 6? Why not he is giving us a like 0, 1, 2, 3, 4? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 instead of passing 4 or 6? Only he is giving us a 6. Why? Any idea about it? Any idea about it? Anyone can. Last position. Okay, last position. So if suppose, is that anything that we have in the, yeah, little bit tricky, this one, definitely, because of the 6 and fourth position, last position. Here we have, you know what, actually one more parameter, that is in side, is right side or left side, like that, right? And you can find out the same. So check out. Yeah, binary, I think we know everyone that binary search concept. Binary searching algorithms are there, or binary search or bubble sort kind of things. But these are the things are very deeper in the algorithms. But this is a little bit tricky. Here we have, see, what we got: 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, sorted, completely changed here. Some completely changed something. I would like to check once again what is going on here. because because most index written here, but we can use index instead. The changed the concept. Wait. Sorted manner is changed. If I pass here left 6, I would like to check first. If I go with this left 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If I go with the right 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, we should have to give the 5, no? Left and right. So how can I give 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8? He's taking this one. Are you getting what I'm saying? This is left side, means he is by default left side we are getting 6. Okay. Why? Because this one. You are passing here left and right here. So if I'm taking right, he will go for this one. Why? Check out 0, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This one. Right. A little bit tricky, right? I'll just remove this point. See 6 and left I'm passing 5. Now your indexing points are changed. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So check out how it is changes. RIGST. Right is in 6. Right? Right is in 6. This is in 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Means, is that having the same positions in the both sector? Why this is showing in the different values? Can anybody? This will be useful for the both ones, I mean, both sides. Suppose if I'm passing with the single value. See, this is my 8 is here. Let's go for the explanation now. Clear explanation. Check out. I will just remove these extra points here. 3, 6, 7, 8, and here also I am having 8. Let's go for that. By default, you are getting a left, right? Not an issue. Side. Who is having 0, 1, 2, 3? This is 1. 8 is in the third position. If I pass here, 3 here, if I pass 3, who is having third position is in 0th position. But if I pass directly right position, this is he is saying 1. So right is nothing but what? Now, right is nothing but what? Because that particular situation, just check out. I'm working with the 3 and I'm working with the 8 that time. Just check. I'm passing the 8 here, then check out what will happen. 8 is having two different positions, this one and this one. First I will go for the left one. Left one you will get a 3. But if I go for the right, I'm checking from the right 4. What's the position now? Are you getting the difference now? -3. Yes. Check out. Why 4? Actually, the right side of that means the side right, that is in which one? If suppose taking with the 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, he's checking that fourth position is fourth values. If suppose with the left, he will go with the 0, 1, 2, 3. This one. Right. Are you getting? If suppose now this, see, these things are a little bit tricky. Even if I'm explaining you, that time also it looks and tricky. But I would like to go for suppose another one example. Let's check out. I'll pass a 6 year. Can predict anyone right now position? First predict, then we go for execution. I'm passing 6 there. Right now, this one, 0, 1 and 2. Are you getting? And if suppose I'm passing left here, 1 you will get. Now got the point? Now one more thing I would like to go for that. Wait. You have to do exercise on it, okay? Because let's go for that. This is an 2 suppose. Okay? 2. Let's execute and check out. I'm just passing a 2. So what is the work of search sorted? What is the work of search? Means where conditions and all. That is in finding the indices, right? So if I search this one, who is in where we have the 2? No. If I pass here 3, then 0th position. If I pass 11, then who is in 5th position? But we, if I pass out of the box value something like a 2, 2, 2, where it is? Which position is giving? It should have to give out of the box, no? Like that. Wait. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. If comma I'm passing 45, 8 and 9th position. If I will pass here 3, 0, 8, 9. Okay, positional values he is getting. But if I pass here 9, 9, 9, because we don't have in that position, we should have to 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. His total values are 10. That is why he is giving us a 10 here. Out of range, but he should have to give the out of range, but he's not giving us. Like he is giving only 10. Okay, if I pass here something like a 9, 9, 9, then definitely also he will give the count of that. Check out. 9, 8. See, I'm finding the number of positions by the passing this positions. Here we have the multiple, here we have the single, no. Here we have the multiple, right? If I'm passing the same numbers that already present into array, then definitely it works with the position. But if I'm passing the out of range, then he is giving us out of the box count. That is in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10 and 3. 10 and 3 and 13. He should have to give the, suppose if I'm passing 39 here, he'll give the 9. Why 9? Why 9? Why 9? Because I want syntax. Now he's giving us correct, but he is not passing us like a 39. Rahul, are you getting this point? If I pass here out of the box, then should give the point. He should give the 13, no? Or 12 or something. Yeah, now we got. Are finding the positions. You are finding the indexes, no? Whatever the values you are passing from this array, no, that indexes you are getting here. 3's index is in 0, 33's index is in suppose 8, 45 is in 9, zeros zeros means this is 3, this is in 0, and third 112 means 112 that we don't have into this, no. That is why he is giving the higher count that already means count of present elements in this array, that is in 13. He is not showing like out of bound or something. Are you getting now? Experiment you have to do, implement this point and get it. Even try to go with the some input values with it. Work means add the input values in this. Is it possible? This is a list, no? This is a list. Why not you pass the list values, create a list, pass the values and pass here? Is it possible with it? If suppose if I created the external list, can you search for a 4 in an example? 4. Okay. After that I can pass here 4. Here, Manish, it is why 1? Yeah, that's correct question. Then why not I pass suppose another one value, so out of the box. Mhm. We don't have an 4. That is also that is the question. Wait, even 4 we don't have. Another value we don't have. That is then suppose 30 we don't have. Suppose 30 we don't have. Let's check out. 4 and 30 we don't have. Then also he's showing the 8. 8. Why 8? He might be thinking on the basis of ranges, means in between the range 3 to 6. That 4 we having 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So eighth position definitely 8 in between the 13, 33. If suppose if I'm having the value of 33 to 45, then check out the this one. I'll pass a 44. Okay, 44. He should have to give the 9 or something maybe. Yeah, am I correct this one or it's? Are you getting what I have done here? You know what actually? Wait. I want one
Hi,
second. I need.
Abhay.
Hello.
My question is why we are getting index 1 as a return when we pass the value of 4? Because it's the position of 6.
Yeah, actually that
That's
that just
that would be a wrong position. Can you
No,
explain me that?
actually not in position. What he's taking, the way I'm passing 44, no. So the value 44 in between the 33 and 45. So he gets this position. The way, what, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and ninth position you will get, no. So you will get in 9. The same kind of that. If I'm searching for the fourth, he's be getting the value in between the 3 to 6. Same similar kind of that if I'm checking with the 9 to 11, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 15. So if I'm trying to add here 10 and finding the 10 here, definitely will get in between that. Check out. The value in between the 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, this one, 5. Are you getting? Everyone?
Yes, but what is
Try
the
trying
useful of
to,
this one? Because we are trying to find a number that is present in
we
the
are
list,
trying to
or
find
we are
the,
trying to find out what in the list with this function.
actually here what we have finding positions, right? The 8
Yes,
on
but it's not
position,
giving the
all
correct
here.
position.
But sorry.
It's not giving the position that we want. And I cannot get it, like why we are using this function to find the index, or what we are trying to do with this one.
No, multiple index is suppose you are finding the multiple numbers positions.
Yeah, but
Even
it's
if
also
you
gives the
suppose that
position of the number that is not present in the list. Then what is the purpose of using this one?
actually he is giving into the ranges, not in finding the fund. Suppose
So we
that
are not
value is
finding a
in
number that
present.
is present in the array, or
Yeah,
I
yeah.
cannot get to what is the use, why we are using this one.
Use it is actually if suppose there is a number, suppose 3 or something. Wait, I will explain this one. Even just when I pass, no, that time also I'm a little bit confused because I'm not used that one first. Means the way you asking me this question, this one's 45 and I used only for the present numbers. When I got the question, no, that time I just little bit wondered about that is the question. Some points are also little bit new for me. Sometimes I'm worked with the only present numbers. No, are you getting a point? But this one will be the useful for the suppose sometimes finding the work a little bit with the ranges purpose finding the that that point is 45 is we suppose it 310 and 44. Suppose 10 is not present into the where array, and we don't want actually, but he is giving into the position of the 9 to 11, the positional value. Sometimes this array will be useful. Finding the array, we will not go for the not presented values. Always when we work on no, that time why we go for the not presented value in it? If suppose 10 is not present, then how can we
But
find out?
I have a question, like, do we know that what kind of values that we are getting in an array when we are getting a array or something? It's like a raw data,
Mhm.
we get it from the
Some
some source, and we are trying to manipulate the data, and we don't know the what type of values we get.
means if I pass the not
Because
presented
there are,
values
like,
that time.
if we talk about when we are dealing with the data science, then we are not dealing with like a our matrix of 2 by 3 or 4 by 3. It's like a thousands of data that we get it, and we don't know the
Yes,
what
yes.
kind of values we get.
Hmm.
So that's why I'm asking
Then
you, if
yeah.
we don't know about the values. So if we are getting some random indexes, then it will just
Hmm.
confuse. And I'm not bit clear about why and how we should use this thing.
Where to use this kind of concept, right? Is that correct? Why this is purpose of this case? Yes, Francis. Actually, once suppose this question will be more important that suppose here we have the some sort of arrays means only 10 to 20. If suppose thousands of arrays will get, and that time we don't know that which array is there, which element is present there. If you want to find out that position, multiple positions element, then that time we can use this search sorted concept. But the question of this means if suppose that element is not present into the array and why to add, why to search in it. That time we need not to pass no. The purpose of this case is only thing you can just find out the multiple elements, but that should be present into that. This time, suppose if I'm not suppose passing in it, means that presented value. This array is having only the some sort of concept, but I'm passing some different values here, like a 10 or 44. That is also that is not presented in it. Actually, don't worry about the 44 and 10 values like that. Means if I'm searching, don't worry about it. But if I go for suppose presented values into the array, then that is good. That time we can find out the easily. Just concentrate on the searching sorted function. This method will be useful for the only multiple elements from the array. Instead of getting stuck in between that, why to use if I'm passing them different element, then definitely you will get a confusion about it. Are you getting everyone? Sometimes we'll get in some confusion in between that because every this sorted concept having the different functions, different parameters that we can pass here. But definitely, when we go for the some exercises with it, coming sessions, I'm not going with the some means same concept. I'll do some programs as well, but I should have to go for the some pandas working because in the pandas, this numpy concept will be useful for that. So till now, are you getting the points? The working of functions? It's okay. Which point that we have split? Split is we have covered or something. It's not making sense actually. You can explain with the case. Use case. Sir, actually, I will take one example as well with the means, suppose when we go no, that time just remind me of these functions in the pandas, please. That time we should use this concept in the pandas as well, because now just implementing the functions of behavior, we are just finding the behavior of this one, search sorted, what is the work of search sorted, what is the work of this where conditions and all. Then definitely when we move forward to the pandas node, that can just remind me why not we use this function with it, right? And that time definitely you will enjoy it. Why? Because there we have the huge amount of data. There we have the live data like that, right? Francis, sir, I think you got this point, and definitely you will remind me that time. Have you worked on the copy function? We will cover up these points and just splitting that we have worked, I think, yesterday, and searching we have done. Sort, sorting is easy actually. Actually, these are the things that numerical functions, right? So whenever you will get in some numerical things, then definitely these are the things you have to use. Everything. Calculations, creation of the random arrays and all these the things. I'm taking this one same. 1. print np dot sort sort ascending and descending, right? How to do descending then? Can anybody? Do you know idea about it? Let's go for that. We can pass it actually. Means wait. Here we should have another one parameter actually, but I will go for the some sorting techniques that is it possible must no changes I think changes with the axis or something. Just a second, I'll do one thing. Just a little bit tricky it is. Why? Because that ascending will be not working here. Means if suppose if I'm pass a ASC, that is a point. It will not work here. This goes to the reverse actually. We have one work we have done. We'll try this one. This is an indexing 91. It goes into that. Yeah. Where we have done this concept? Any idea about it? Where we have done? List. Yeah, exactly. Same concept that we have done. This one. Colon minus one. Split in the list. Yeah, yeah, yes. That is. Actually, you know what? If I want to create random 1 to 10 values, how can I create? Just little quick one. Let me know. You have done no? That is why. Just is it correct? What I'm doing here? I will use in it. We'll try to use this one. No. Actually, I have to pass the size. Check out 1 to 11. So he's created the random numbers. Now this is it. Now let's go and use of sort. Okay, let's go and use the sort now. Is it possible with that? Temp temp. Okay, temp means your variable. With that variable, without printing, I'm just doing it. So directly you can pass with it. Print with the temp. we can pass poolen -1 that directly you can use dot sort. Sort, yeah, it is should he should have actually have to pass. No, he should have to go in the NP. It's working. That is why I'm just yes, yes. I'm trying some different ways, but it is not working. This ways or directly I'll go for this np dot sort. This one definitely works for the column based concept. Sort np dot sort. I'm just passing temp instead of that. Temp I'm just passing. No? So if suppose this example once again I'm taking here. Only AB1 if I'm passing, then he will take ascending, and this one is in descending. This one. This is the easiest work that we have here. We have the both. Actually, if I try with the like this one, if I try with the this experiment, I'm trying this one. Let's check out np dot sort into the bracket AB1. This is a normal, no, this is a normal. And suppose if I pass -1, sorry, minus AB1, check out what happened here. 91, 41, 45, that is in completely sorted, but in the descending order, he has taken, right? And this time, if I pass here like this, check out, minus np dot sort minus AB1. Are you there, everyone? This is a little bit tricks I'm just sharing with you. You can do this one as well. By this is also works, right? Are you getting what I'm trying to say? I'm passing here minus sign. Yes, yes, I'm sharing this file as well for the practice. Today I'm sharing every files of last sessions. Definitely, this will work for you. These are the examples. Portal, on the portal you will get definitely. Okay. Portal, I think they have shared, no? Okay, the team will connect with you, no problem. Team will come to you. But everyone, you will get it. No, these are the files I'm sharing to you. That is why. The only point is remaining that copy function, right? Let's do the first quick copy function, and definitely quick we can do. Okay. Now check out, and now I'm passing. Check out. I'll pass here AB1 of suppose second position with the 111. Okay, second position. Yes, I'm going to share the summaries as well. See what I'm doing here. This is my normal array, right? And that I'm doing AB1 dot copy into X1. So print X1 is there. But what I'm changing here, AB1 of 2, second position is equals to 111. Okay, I'm changing with the some values of position. So let's check out. You have to tell me where do we use this concept here? The list and tuple. See, this is before. Okay, this is X1, this is before. This AB1. Okay, the copy is AB1 copy into the X1, that is in this X1. Then I have changed the AB1 of second position, that is in 111. Then I changed, and then I'll go through the printing of this. So both are same actually. Check out. Only changes. The copy function works for the copy as well as you can change the values, not into the copy function, but you can change the values. If this concept we have seen in the list and tuple, in the tuple time also, we have converted the tuple into the list and worked with it. Have you got this point? Copy function. Easy. That is why I'm taking this last. Easily you can get it. See, today we have worked on the some major topics, that is in ones, zeros, and random values. Okay. Here we have worked on the zeros, right? You should have to pass the some shape that 3 to 6, 4 to 5 like that. And what is the default size of that? Default data type, that is in float. Okay. And you can change with the integer as well and print it down. You will get in this zeros and ones. This is a default now you are getting here. Wait, this is okay. And then you can pass it on. Find out the data type as well. You will get it same. Zeros, and this is in my ones. Ones also same shape and the positions as well, data types, not an issue. Then create a random values array. This one, shape. Random values means need not to pass your side of any kind of values. You can pass the range between that, you will get it between, not in value. But RANDs gives you to 0 to 1. Okay, 0 to 1 values. And shape isn't nothing but this is my shape and this is my 0 to 1 values. So all the data in between 0 to 1. Okay, then random int values. Random int value different. If you passing 10 and 5 to 10, that is where having the difference. 10 value passing, you will start from the 0 till the 9. Here you will get a difference that 5 to 10. It will start from the 5, end up with the 9. Okay, that is the difference. Here we have the difference that is in 2 to 4. Your passing means array size. The sizing passing, no? The shape you are increasing the 2D array, 3D array. You can get 2D array, this one. This is a 3D array, right? This is you are getting. The way you are increasing now, the definitely you will get as changes here. Then working with the NumPy search, here we have worked with the where condition. Go through the examples as well, okay? Do the examples here. Even odd example. Here we have assigned the assignment of this. Means little quick questions I have added. Work with the less than equals to one. Zeros and ones as well, and even odd numbers, separate array. Hmm. Then also work with the this input function as well, passing the input function user side. Then we work with the search sorted function with the array. This is search sorted that you can find out the positions means by the right and left side means what is the exactly position of that particular element. Then we work with the sort. Sort gives you an ascending and descending order. Some interesting tricky things we have seen here with the colon minus one. And here we last one we have seen one tricky question that is in minus one like this. We can find out the easily. Okay. Go through the exercise of all this. Then we entered into the copy function. Copy function is one of the easiest. Then you can copy the one array into the another one. Right? I think hope you got today's session. Today's and we have taken the multiple functions, but here we have covered the numpy, and definitely the next session definitely we will enter into the pandas. Hope you guys will be there into the next session, and take care of you all. Yeah. When int 32, when 64. If your array size will increase, no, definitely you will get in 64. Yes, yes, copy function I will go. If your array size is in, yeah, you know, you are passing array int 32 is in limits, right? Means 32 bits. Your array size is changes, definitely your values will be changed. Nishan sir, definitely we'll discuss on it in coming sessions as well. Thank you so much all. See you. Thank you.